Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here as usual. I'm wearing a pullover. It has the K-pop group Twice on the front and back of the shirt from their debut back in 2015. So it's back when Chewie was looking really sexy. Anyway, yes, her name is Chewie. There is a K-pop idol. Her name is Chewie. She's where is she from? Um, Thailand. Um, right? Wait, what's that country that China wants back? I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, um, so in God, in what's that place called? Um, in like Palm Beach, yeah, in Palm Beach, Florida. Sorry, there was a sentencing in a murder trial, and the trial was about at a sleepover like 4 years ago. There's a 13-year-old, and at this sleepover, another boy there who was 17 at the sleepover in the middle of the night just started stabbing people. Um, Anyway, he stabbed three people. One of the people who he stabbed was this 13-year-old, and the 13-year-old died. The reason why the 17-year-old started stabbing people in the middle of the night is because he felt that his Muslim faith was disrespected. So he stabbed people in their sleep. That's crazy. Um, the only thing I have to say is avoid Muslim people. I mean, I don't know how many times I've said avoid super religious people, but in general, I don't care what your religion is, avoid that person. Anyone who's super religious, avoid them. How many wars have started over religion? More people have died over religion than anything else ever. So, at least with me, if someone is super religious, it doesn't matter what religion it is, but if you're super religious, if you're the type of person that, hey, can I talk to you about Jesus? Or can I talk to you about whatever? Because I don't know all the pagan gods you guys pray to. But just avoid that person. Trust me, life will be a lot better. But I just think it's crazy that all of these Muslim countries, because we're a Christian country, so like we always put down these Muslim countries, and the Muslim countries always put down the Christian countries. So now, me being neither, I'm a person who I believe in measurements, and I also am one of those people who think we live in a simulation. So I guess I'm crazy too, but the difference between me, if you disrespect my simulation belief, I'm not gonna kill you. So, I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. Um, but yeah, I did not get the details of what the boy thought or who disrespected his Muslim beliefs, but apparently something at the party, at the sleepover, set him off that he had to kill for his Muslim beliefs. It just blows my mind. But I mean, like, I'm surprised he didn't like, set off his set off his vest. Like why not? But it is what it is. But why is there a 17-year-old at a sleepover with 13-year-olds? That's just weird to me. You know, I don't know. Just like that age gap right there, 13 to 17. That's like night and day. I just don't see a 13-year-old getting along with a 17-year-old. I just don't see like how they would be in the same social circle. But yeah. Anyway, on to well, raunchier news. Uh, but seriously, like that is some weird parenting right there. Um, like, wait, if you like the mother of the 13-year-old. I mean, like, I'm assuming she didn't know who was over at the sleepover. But if I had a kid and my kid's 13, and I'm gonna find out who's at the sleepover, and if someone at the sleepover is like 17, I'm not gonna let my 13-year-old go. It's just weird. I don't know. I just think that's weird. And also, I don't know, like looking at it now, like sleepovers are like a girl thing. I wouldn't even let my boy go to a sleepover. Girl, yeah, because it's girls. I know it's a social stigma, but girls can be just as bad as boys. But usually, when girls have a sleepover, the only thing they do is practice kissing, and that's hot actually. But there's a former K-pop idol. She was in the group Dia or DIA. Now, the reason why I've never talked about this K-pop group, even though I know of this K-pop group, is because I don't like their music. Plain and simple. And they don't have a member that's good looking enough for me to be like, oh my God, I gotta follow them anyway. I did follow them for 5 seconds because they had a member who was a former member of IOI, and I made it a, I don't know, goal, I guess, a hobby to follow every former member of IOI. That's why I started following Wiki Mickey because they have two members from IOI. Anyway, so a former member, I'm going to spell her name Somyi, and I believe it's pronounced Somyi. Okay, um, so she's a former member of DIA, and she's a former member because I guess she started doing like live streaming on Panda TV. Panda TV is one of the many streaming services in South Korea. But the thing with Panda TV, it's known for its adult content, 19 plus content, and it's labeled as sex work in Korea, and it's highly stigmatized in the nation. And they call well, it's mostly women, because it's, well, let's be honest here. They call the women who use the Panda TV broadcast jockeys, so they call them BJs, which I just think is funny. Anyway, Somi I is a BJ on Panda TV. Okay. Um, this just shows you the cultural difference between America and South Korea. But anyway, um, you know, when they say it's labeled as sex work, it's more like they're wearing, skimpy outfits, dancing. It's not like they're, pulling a Jack Murphy and sitting on cucumbers. Okay, it's like it's not. God, it's like it's not like what's that one thing called, like a lemon party. Like it's not like that website. Like they're just like scantily clad talking to viewers and doing requests, like a person might say, like, jump up and down, and like they'll pay them like $5. So basically it's Twitch, basically. Now, people, everyone knows what Twitch is, right? It was a video game streaming website, but then it turned into, like, basically chicks in hot tubs, chicks scantily clad, you know, going like every five subs I'll change outfits, or every five subs I'll change out of these thigh high socks into these other thigh high socks, or for 10 more subs, I'll flex or I'll bend over. Okay, so it's the same thing as Twitch basically, except culturally, in America, it's cool for a woman to be a thought. It's cool for a woman to be a Twitch streamer and, suck on a lollipop and eat a banana really slow for like, Twitch coins. But I guess in South Korea, there's a stigma. But anyway, so this girl is a former K-pop idol. So because she's now on, well, now because she's a BJ on Panda TV, and I saw one video of her. She was just wearing like a Kelly Bundy dress, and the clip I saw, she had her arms in the air and she was kind of like wiggling. Um, I don't. I mean, I obviously don't see what's wrong with it, but there's some people who are devastated, just former fans. There's this one girl. She went on a Twitter. I don't know. She had like a Twitter meltdown, and at the end of the Twitter meltdown, she's like, "I don't want to live anymore because this person who I looked up to, this person who I loved, this person who I spent $16 on a just to have a photo card of them so I could keep it in my wallet. Uh, this person, I guess, it's a girl. She was a big fan of Somiya, but because it's Korea, her fandom really meant I was in love with you. Like Jesus Christ, like I did not, I didn't realize that even the female idols have female fans that are obsessed with them. Like I thought it was just the male idols who had female fans who are obsessed with them, but no, it's the female idols too. And the thing with Somiya, like in the world of K-pop, she's a nobody. Like she's really a nobody. And no offense to people who are Dia fans, Dia is a nobody in the Korean music industry. Okay? I didn't even know that they were still together. I downloaded all of Dia's songs off of YouTube, and I didn't like one of them. Okay? Now this girl Somiyai, sorry. I mean, she's very pretty, but like lots of K-pop idols are very pretty. Okay? Also, she's not the only former K-pop idol to be on Panda TV. So I don't know why she's getting crap when the other idols didn't get crap. I don't understand why, the media picks and chooses when to enforce their, decency laws. Somi Yai is a hot, skinny 21-year-old with a nice body, very, very fair skin, which is a bonus in the Korean beauty standards, okay? Um, the outrage, see and the reason why the outrage is, I guess more apparent with her is because she has this strong reaction from female fans, which I did not realize. But anyway, I just think it's ridiculous because if she was American and like whatever, like a former like whatever Disney alum going on OnlyFans or going on Twitch, it wouldn't even make the news. Like it wouldn't even be an issue, you know. It's just weird, but I don't know. I'm not going to act like it's a big deal, but I think it's a big deal that other people are making it a big deal. And then also the term sexual content and sex work. I mean, it means the difference of that meaning coming from an American and coming from a Korean is so like night and day. Because if wearing, well, at least the video I saw of her, if wearing a tight dress and like getting up and dancing because someone paid you a couple of bucks, if that's sex work, then I guess, I mean, compared to what people are doing on OnlyFans and even on Twitch, it's more risque. But you know, that's just the culture difference. And also in America, when you're a celebrity, you're not marketed as you're dating the fan. See, in Korea, these K-pop idols, like the reason why they don't want the idols to date, well, especially Japan, but Korea also, they don't want the idols to date, is because you're dating the fans. Like they want the fans to think that you're dating, and that's why there's outrage too. Because apparently, I mean, I know I just mentioned that one girl, but there's others. But when you have these teenagers who like were in love with you, making Twitter posts and just because like in like I don't know why we gotta have Twitter be the whatever rule maker when it comes to this stuff, but the news articles are quoting Twitter posts. So whatever, five people on Twitter are having a meltdown because Somiai is trying to make a buck. That is news. I don't know. It's just weird that it's news, but I I have a new interest in her now, and the thing is, she's trying to make a living. So she wasn't making it as a singer. She wasn't making it as an idol. Like in the end, if you want to like live, you kind of have to make some money. You have to have some kind of income coming in. So what is she supposed to do? Like if she gets a lot of crap, she needs to turn it around on the fans for not supporting her enough. So she had to do this. I mean, the easiest way for a woman to make money is to do something like this. It's the easiest thing to do. I mean, like she could have started an OnlyFans and just like sold pictures of her hands. Someone, trust me, there's some guy with a hand fetish who would have subscribed to her OnlyFans because she's holding a bottle of Coca-Cola. Okay, this is the easiest way for a woman to make money. Is something related to her feminine ways. So I mean, I don't. I think it's great that she's doing this. Like, what else was she gonna do? She has some fame, so why not use that to having a money coming in via a web show where you wear skimpy clothes and jiggle a little bit. Anyway, I've talked enough. You guys have a good one. I will see you later. Peace.